He definitely plays the game with you.
Okay.
Which is nice. And what I mean by that is there, are a lot of people at my skill level at least who play the games at you. They'll just like press buttons at you.
Yeah.
And they hope you die. But Steve is obviously very interactive with the way that he plays.
Okay.
So I'm excited to see what he has in store. This is an interactive combo.
Yep. Oh, but Erasmo missing a little bit of his dash dance there.
Ooh.
Oh.
The spot dodges.
Oh, a little bit of unsafe shield, but...
I feel like when spacies get that close to each other, they just like start spinning the controls.
Yeah. They will just start shining at each other like, God, I hope mine comes out first.
Yeah. Oh, nice up tilt. That was smart. Okay, that nair was actually, I really like that a lot. Because what that did was that gave, that took away Raz's center stage. Instead of just daring him back down onto center stage and trying to get a tech chase or something.
Yeah, a little bit of an unsafe roll from
Nice.
Steve, puts him in hot water, and it looks like Erasmo might... Nope, doesn't knock it up. Not quite yet. Very interesting down there, sliding him off stage, getting the instant double jump afterwards. But Erasmo mops it up, gets the first stock. Oh, a little bit of bad shine pressure, though.
Oh,
This
man.
first stock is going to drop as well.
I love those lasers at the very end.
Yeah, just the spite laser.
No, like, I'm going to get you.
Hold still.
Uh-oh, here it comes.
Tries to extend a little bit too far.
Yeah.
That up tilt won't combo back into itself if you do DI away from Fox.
Also, if you do it at that low of a percent, it's pretty hard to get anything off of it if they DI correctly. If you do it at more like 45%, then you can kind of run and get a dash attack or laser them or something. But at around 20, there's not much else you can do if they DI it away.
Yep. Again, setting up the ambiguous dash attack, but that time the spot dodge to shine out of shield. Shine afterwards. Pretty good punish. Interesting that that comes out faster.
Yeah. I like how Steve is using the lasers to make Raz approach as opposed to using them as an approach tool, which can be really dangerous against Fox, because Fox is very, very good at just full hopping and coming down with something that'll kick you right in the beak.
Yep. Getting kicked in the beak.
Oh my god. Raz with the manliest grab ever.
The run-up weight.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, but the vicious back throw F smash. That's
Dang.
actually like a classic tech. That's
Really?
that Rob Money.
Wait, how did this happen?
I looked away for it.
Yeah, I did too.
For half a second.
You looked at me and I looked at you.
Yeah. And then the stock just disappeared.
Oh no.
Fox. Now's my chance. But yeah, the Rob Money used to do that all the time, like especially whenever he had his back to the ledge, would just backthrow people and just raw F smash them with Falco. And if they DI in, it actually like can work. It's a thing. That, if you're not DIing properly for, we'll catch you off guard. And then you just got F smashed by Falco near the ledge.
Yeah, that's scary. You ever seen Mango do that off of his combos? It kills people like 40.
Yeah.
It's really dumb. Ooh. Nice back air. Rasmo quitting out. Maybe he's not too happy about that. We'll see. I think that Erasmo needs to figure out a way to approach that isn't a full hop, because it looks like that's getting stuffed a lot more often than not. Maybe the platforms here will help.
Possibly.
I actually don't know. Who do you think wins on the transformations here?
On the transformations, I don't know. Probably Fox, just because he can take advantage of the differing heights of the platform since his movement speed is better. He can use them to kind of like jungle gym around a little bit more. I think the neutral stage, though, benefits Falco a little bit more since he can hide under those platforms with lasers, and the platform is set up for his combos really, really well.
Wow,
Falco will die a little bit earlier off the top, but that time just probably just a few percents off of actually making it back. But
Oh, nice. He did the versus Falcon forward smash.
yeah.
Oh, nice angle. That was a pretty good sequence.
Yeah.
That was enjoyable to watch. Oh my god.
That up air at 150 on this stage will definitely take the stock, though. Raz
Ooh.
pulls into the lead.
All right. This is interesting. So, you know how on FD I was talking about how the way that Raz was approaching more often than not was full hopping over the lasers and trying to get to Steve? I just realized that on this stage, Steve can stay under that platform and Fox can't do that anymore.
Exactly, yeah. Yeah, that's what I was trying to refer to whenever I was saying that Falco can kind of hide under the
Okay.
platforms, shoelaces like that.
I think I misunderstood.
Yeah. There's a lot of similar stuff that can happen in PM since there are more zoning characters in that game, like trying to catch Toon Link or like a Diddy Kong, who are those bananas and have the projectiles on deck can be very, very challenging. And Falco can kind of do the same thing. You can use them as like a sort of a safe base to retreat to and set up the lasers, and get his projectile game going, and then proceed from there. Hopefully move forward safely, or just stay there if he feels the waters are a little bit too hot.
This is nice. Man, I don't know enough about this matchup to come up with a solution for Erasmo, because Steve is playing the I'm not going to approach, but I'm going to make you approach with my projectile game really well.
Yes, he is.
Every time he has a platform that he can stand under, he stands under it. Oh, he tries to go for like the super slick side B.
Yeah.
So like, what would Fox do? I wonder. I feel like maybe Erasmo is giving it too much space.
I don't know. It's kind of hard to, because the way that you don't give people space is you rush them down super hard, and that hasn't really been working too well. I think traditionally the good option for when people are playing like super defensive is actually to play like more patient yourself, not try to rush in. Shielding lasers, it's not too hard, especially since Steve hasn't been putting much shield pressure onto Raz. So
True.
if he did actually shield some lasers, let him try to contest some stuff, and then like full hop. It doesn't necessarily have to like actually actively approach whenever he's full hopping. Just full hop over the lasers to neutralize them, and then look for stuff like that. Look for falling up airs and big conversions, and he'll be able to kill him off the stage.
All right, that makes sense. You think that him playing more patiently on the platforms and trying to get Falco to come after him instead would be a lot better than
Possibly.
trying to come after Falco? As I can't think of very many ways that he could approach Falco lasering under a platform. But when you have a lead like this, why do that?
Yeah, that your opponent does have to approach. That is one thing that kind of like mid-level players fail to comprehend a lot of the time, is that, if there's 4 minutes left on the clock, if you have the lead, like, well, there's 4 minutes, there's plenty of time for us to play footsies. But really, really good players will say, nah. Well, look, if you want to sit there and do absolutely nothing, I'm completely content to do absolutely nothing for 4 minutes and win. So you bet, if you're not going to make any moves, technically I'm in the lead. So
If you've ever seen the Lunchables as Young Link versus any floaty,
yes,
you will understand that.
yes.
It's actually good to learn from, I think. I know that my biggest strides in an improvement as a player has definitely come from just not doing things
Yes.
in the right situations, of course.
Yep.
Nice
Committing
short.
to actions. Even like in this game, a lot of actions can be deceptively safe, but there's also, since the game is so movement-based, there are ways to make what would normally be safe an unsafe option in certain situations. So if you try to be pulling the trigger constantly, then your opponent can be maneuvering to make your stuff, not as safe as you might think.
That was too obvious. That was kind of a tough spot, though. I feel like, I'm not really sure how it works, but I feel like he could have snapped to the ledge with that up B if he had done the angle right and just let go once he got to the ledge.
Possibly, yeah.
But going straight up wouldn't have been much better either. That was a tough situation he got put in there. So Erasmo definitely doing a little bit better with his approaching, and I think he, in that game, started to keep the pressure on Steve a little bit better.
Yeah, started doing a little bit more combos. He also had a couple of flubs in game one that have not been resurfacing. So
True.
his plays has been cleaned up overall. Definitely showing the results of that. Nice neutral air to re-grab.
I really like these neutral airs a lot.
Yeah.
Reason being, you can do the pillaring all day and get all that %, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it'll grant you the stage positioning that you want. But doing those nairs does.
Trying to read the roll in, going a little bit too hard on it, I think.
It would have been sick.
It would have been sick. That is true.
Oh.
Okay, nice little moonwalk setup with Fox. Not every day you see that. And those well-placed back airs.
All right.
For stock.
So it looks like Erasmo has definitely kept his composure after game one and seems to be kind of running away with the set. So we'll have to see Steve adjust. But how? That is the question.
Yeah, I think he is going to have to start getting more stuff going himself. His defensive play has been working really well game one, worked decently game two, but now, especially now that Raz has a stock lead, he will have to be pressing into his opponent's space more.
Definitely. That's so hard to edge guard, especially for Falco, because you could give him the ledge, or you could just, I don't know, go all the way up there and try to get him. I feel like the best thing to do in that situation would have been to stand right next to the ledge, and when you saw which way Fox finally committed, you can get up there with that full hop.
Possibly, yeah.
I'm not sure, though. It can be really tough to edge guard Fox when he can go that high.
Yeah, there are lots of little mix-ups that he can do.
Wasn't there a chart that said there was like 2? Oh, no.
Oh.
Tries to go for Randall.
Didn't quite have the timer down right.
But alas, he counted incorrectly. I can't count the number of times that I've looked at the timer and been like, oh, Randall will be there to save me from this dank play, and then I'm like 2 seconds off.
Oh, no.
I've given up on it entirely. Oh. You know what? It looks like Steve isn't guarding his beak very well.
He is getting kicked in it.
Yeah.
Remarkably large quantities.
And I say that to be funny, but also, it's true. The one place that Falco really can't defend unless he can do pivot up tilts, which is really hard, is his beak. Coming in at a 45 against Falco is something that's very important, and one of the reasons why Fox is so good at just a short hop approaching over lasers, because he can just come down with an aerial, and there's not really an aerial that Falco can use to defend himself from it.
Okay, nice up B to cover the Tex.
I really don't think he meant to do that. Do you see him shake his head?
Possibly not, but we take those.
We take those. Oh my god.
As long as it worked, you always did it on purpose. Yep, and those rapid jabs not going to be safe. The crouch cancel down tilt, ending the third stock, bringing it down to even. Last game, last stock.
Who will win? Tune in right now.
not tomorrow, or an hour from now, but immediately.
Oh man, that was nice. That was a lot of percent.
Oh, and the early downer to beat the dash attack.
Oh man. Ooh, that was an interesting up tilt. These guys both have pretty interesting shield pressure, honestly. Oh no, up here?
Yeah, that charge down smash
wow.
a little bit
That's
too
it.
greedy. Steve runs away with it, takes the set.
The down smash, maybe not
Maybe,
the optimal. I feel like if he did an F
optimal
smash,
strat.
it would have covered everything.
Maybe, or just back air.
Yeah, I don't know. That's
Definitely, there were definitely safer options he could have chosen. Where if he had guessed wrong, he would have been okay afterwards.
True.
Charge
That's
down
tough.
smash, not one of those options.